Hello and welcome back to the Netherlands in Victoria 2. I'm Robot Genie, and yeah, uh, we're having a good time here. Let's see. I kind of wanted to check something in terms of Navy. The frigates, they move at a speed of 14 kilometers an hour. That's pretty good. The men at war is 11, and these guys 14. The monitors only move at 9, so monitors are actually really slow. Yeah, the monitors are slow. And the commerce raiders are pretty fast. And the steam transports are pretty fast. I'm surprised the man of war is so fast. And the ironclad's pretty fast. So I wonder why these monitors are so slow. They have an attack of 13, a hull of 20, and a firing range of 50. Wow, they got really strong hull, those monitors. But their attack's kind of weak. I don't know. I don't know. But I'm thinking that, so, given that information, I want to I want to make sure that this transport fleet is pretty good. So I guess we'll run it at 12 kilometers an hour, which means that we're probably going to take these monitors out of it. Oh, I didn't realize that we didn't have a leader. So let's split. We want all the ironclads. So we're going to run the fleet at 12 kilometers per hour. It means we're not going to have the man of wars. We're going to take the commerce raiders. Yeah, commerce raiders. Now, how fast were the frigates? I forget. Then we're going to take these steam transports. Yeah, how fast were the frigates? They're 14, so they can actually join that fleet too. Yeah, I should have looked at those stats. I just kind of assumed that because I could build the monitors in the colonies, that they weren't capital level ships, but they are. And then this fleet of 24, I'm not going to bring it anywhere else, but this is going to be like the backup combat fleet. Slower moving. We can bring it in to assist in naval fights, but not for just everyday transportation. And yeah, that guy looks good. Not just for like everyday transportation and stuff like that. So this fleet will be for everyday transportation. It's still pretty good. Still has a whole bunch of ironclads in it, and a bunch of transports. I wouldn't mind having some more transports in it though. I want a fleet that can transport like 70 people, like 70 whatever, 70, 70 regiments at once. So I'd like to add to it. Who are these guys? They're monitors. Yeah, so they can go over here. Now it seems as though we're going to be over the Navy force limit soon. So we don't need these monitors, and that's going to keep us under. Now that I know monitors are not... I don't know. We might keep on building a couple of them. They seem pretty good. They're super durable. So that's not a bad thing. Alright. Just going to grab some steam transports here. That seems like a good thing. Yeah, that's going to bring us back over. Oh well. And yeah, we need a leader here. I would like a leader that has increased speed. Yeah, this guy's great. 3 attack and 15 speed. That's exactly exactly the type of guy that we want. Now, can we build army? Yeah, of course we can. We can constantly build army now. Yeah, and I mean, I think I'm gonna end up going after China simply because when I look at China, I see more army force limit. That's, you know, if you look here, uh, you're gonna notice that most of our most of our military has come not from Europe, but it's coming from Indonesia, Africa, and Korea. And that's going to be really useful. They're not all up here in the Netherlands, but if we ever got into a big conflict up here, we might lose a bunch in here, but I would bring reinforcements and make sure I could bring my full force to bear. Like on France, for instance. And we're getting closer to them in ground military score that we might be able to actually hold out a war. So, that's good. They're at 260. I mean, our entire military is getting really close to theirs, but a lot of that, they don't have a lot of capital ships, and we do. We're tied for first with prestige with France. That's really crazy. Our industry is crap compared to many. And then, yeah, I'm not so sure what to do about that one. I think it just is what it is, because a lot of the industry is built in Europe, and we don't have a lot of land in Europe. And maybe we should take over part of Germany. I don't know. Right now, I feel like just getting my place in my my military power in the area of least resistance, which would be in colonizing and taking over like China and stuff, and Sokoto, and that type of stuff. Now, what about our national focuses? Those guys are getting some clerks. We can see, where are the clerks here? They're not that high. Get some clerks there. Trying to get 4% clerks in all of our main provinces here. Now, are these guys going to become a colonial province anytime soon? They're not going that fast towards it, to be honest. I'm going to keep them there the whole game. We're going to see if they turn into a province in the whole game. It might not even be worth it to ever try to focus on getting these guys a colonial province, because it doesn't look like they kind of get it. It looks like they might already have to be pretty far along. Because I know, like, as Italy, maybe it's a little bit more possible. I don't know. Oh. Let's get breech-loaded artillery. We're doing military things. Oh, cool. We get extra mining efficiency. That's nice. Let's find some of those diamonds. And we're still fighting with Spain. Diplomatic tension is causing a problem in central Hungary. Okay. So, Hungary wants to break off from Austria. Austria does not have great power status right now. Japan does. So we lost Japan as a speared country. They're on their own now. Japan is off on their own. But they do have 200 opinion of us and are in an alliance with us, so that's always good. And like I had said, we kind of expected that to happen. I'm not super surprised. I kind of want to back Hungary, really. What's this do? Oh, I declared. Okay, I just declared interest, I think, but I still can't do anything. We're gonna lose militancy. If I really wanted to, I should look at, if there was actually any militancy there, and it didn't look like there actually was, because the change didn't change the number at all. That's alright. We still have academic confusion for quite some time more, actually. But it's okay. Yeah, Hungary is asking for our support, and I kind of want to give it to them and see what happens. I want to lead a crisis, so we're gonna lead the crisis. Now, how is that? Like, I backed Hungary, but so shouldn't Austria then have to find someone to back them? Like, if I back, I don't know. I feel like it did list interests. I was interested. you know, I don't know. It just seems like, like I was personally interested in that, and I was backing the side of freedom. So it should have been that. Then it should have moved forward, I feel like, but I guess not. Yeah, I mean, here we're starting to get into the dangerous phase of the game, where at any point a great war could break out, and then things are going to be really bad. Or could get really bad. It could either be very good or very bad for us. Let's get some engineers. I want a bunch of engineers. And yeah, just get 4 engineers. We just have a lot of forces here in Africa. We probably don't need that many in Africa. They're probably some of the first ones that we'll ship out, actually. Before, it was Asia that was really had all of our troops and where all the backup would be needed, and or all the backup could come from and all that, but not anymore. And that's actually why down here is very important to have the larger fleet, because if war breaks out in Europe and we're getting slammed in Europe, which would be pretty likely at the start of the war, we're going to have to be shuttling ships up there. So that means that my fleet is going to have to punch through enemy fleets. I think it can right now, but, I would like to be sure of that. Well, I would like to just have a better chance by having them all in one spot. Alright, research is done. We're going to do army risk management. Oh, the leader died. We're going to go for consciousness. I guess you probably want to keep consciousness low so you can have lower prestige. I mean, lower infamy. Not lower prestige. We love prestige. We never lower our prestige. Don't be crazy. I kind of want to just join up all my armies in Africa here and combine them all. And as long as they're not getting attrition. And then split them. Because we've been building guys forever here. And it would be just nice to balance the army out. And actually see what kind of balance we have. Because it's been not at all clear even what balance we have. Oh, wow. We can't support that colony yet. We need more ships, more stuff. Yeah, we need a few more points. And Austria and France are really fighting it out over that colony there. Let Austria have something, dude. Surprised the Ottomans didn't get involved in colonization at all. Surprised France hasn't tried to take this. It's probably because France is fighting against everybody in every area of colonization. See, that's the thing. The AI was taking all these conflicts, and all we did was take the conflicts up to a certain point and then bail. and we bailed so that we could grab other stuff. We basically held them long enough so that we could secure something else and block them from moving on, and then stop the fight. And the only reason we're fighting against Spain right now for for this one is because there's not anything left, and we effectively already have control of these 3 ones, and we can grab them at any point in time that we want. But look how many colonial points get tied up. This is the only colony that we're operating anymore, and we're trying to grab right now. And before we were running like 5 at once. So there's been a big difference here. Yeah, we're going to gain prestige by apologizing. Now, we're still going to let infamy drop more. I would like to see it go down to 5, really, before I do anything else. It would be interesting to see if Japan's going to try to take over some of the Chinese Empire. That's what they did historically. I would like to grab, like, this region. And potentially, like, like this region and maybe this region. Get 2 coastal regions here. I think that's our only choice is to pay 5 infamy per region in China, I think. But I would totally go for it. I don't know, I just feel like the manpower and stuff would be worth it. Plus, it's either that or I'm gonna start spending infamy trying to like grab parts of Germany. I'm just gonna move all my troops up and then try to declare war for parts of Germany. Like this Hanover section would be nice to own. Because I think we're actually all pretty much more powerful than the North German Federation. Oh, actually, I would say not. Our army's a little bit bigger, but like was said before, we're also more spread out. So they're actually catching up to us as their prestige is going back up because their industry is just way better than ours. I wish there was a button to just be like invest in every project that comes through here, and I would just do that until like I didn't have money or something, until it didn't make like sense on the money front to do it. We're gonna just be a top level military. I'll do one more military tech right here, and then we're gonna switch over to Navy again. Now I want to make sure that in culture here, when's this? 1880. So we want to get that as soon as it comes out. I always want the research efficiency. Now would Spain allow me military access? It would not accept. Why? Mainly due to infamy. Although they still wouldn't accept even if it wasn't from infamy. So. That's annoying, Spain. Maybe I do need another fleet. Oh, here we go. We can invest in the colony again. So we might be pulling away from Spain there. They might be trying to contend in too many areas. Because it looks like the drift is going... I think we're the red. So I think we're winning this situation here. Now let's actually look at these. Wait, what is going on here? Oh, that's just great powers. All. I want all. I want to look and see if anyone is sneaking up on me. in any of these areas. Yeah. No, no, no. Okay, that's all well and good. Can't really influence yuan. How about Colombia? It looks like France and Great Britain are fighting it out with also fighting Spain. U.S. has done really bad. Now it looks like I lost Siam. Yeah, it looks like Siam was taken from my sphere. Probably doesn't help that our relations are so terrible. Everyone wants Egypt. I'm sure that everybody wants the Ottomans too. No, everyone's neutral with the Ottomans. Well, I want the Ottomans. Oh, we apparently... Where did they go? The Ottoman Empire. Yeah, I want the... Let's go for the Ottomans. I want the Ottomans more than Siam, really. Okay, we'll try that. Now, why are we losing money? I don't know, let's lower Navy maintenance. I want to continue to make money. Probably because we continuously add to our army. I can't wait for the Great War. Great Wars. That'll be fun. Be good. I think we'll do pretty well in them. We're pretty strong. Although a lot of other people are pretty strong. There was a lot of worrying going on early in the game. And now, during the race for Africa and stuff, it seems to have tapered off. The nations aren't fighting each other as much, and everyone's growing in military power. So there's like this big military buildup right now, which can only result in terrible things, or great things, depending on or great battles, depending on how you view the situation. It could be great for combat. We got an international crisis brewing. I'm just picking up all these units here. I probably don't need to pause for that. Yes, we are certainly interested in the crisis. What crisis is it? What, do I have to back Spain, colony West Morocco, and France? Crisis over the rights to colonize. I mean, I guess I could support France. I would actually like to support Spain. Where is West Morocco? It's probably over here. No, it's not. Morocco is way up here. Wait, so that's West Morocco. Right. Austria demands this from France, and Spain is backing them. I see. I'm gonna back France. And the reason I'm going to do that is I think ours is going to go to a crisis. Ours is going to become a crisis here soon. That's what this bar is. Ours is going to become a crisis soon. And so, in the interest of not having since ours is going to be against Spain, let's weaken their position. Oh man, we built so much army. It's just really absurd that we get this much army. Really is. Let's get and then some cannons in Africa. Just a ton. So good. Yeah, so good. And that's probably where all of our money's going. 14-hour workday? No. No, nobody wants good minimum wages. Nobody wants trinket subsidies. Nobody wants trinket healthcare. People do want a basic school system. I'm totally for that. An educated population is a good population. Yeah, we've been losing a lot of population in random places. But we do have 14.35 million people in the Dutch Empire. I thought for the longest time the Dutch and the Netherlands were like two separate countries, but they're not. No, they are the same country. And by the way, I knew that before I started playing this Let's Play. I figured that out a couple of years ago. But for quite some time, whoa, the Italian White Army, that's quite a revolt. For quite some time, I had thought that there was a Dutch country, like Holland. I thought Holland was like the Dutch country, but Holland is is part of the Netherlands. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm the only one to make that mistake. Let's just go for naval statistics. I want something relatively short because in 1880 here we can get a new research tech. So do we dig deeply, or do all pops lose militancy? We're gonna lose militancy. It didn't do anything. Okay. No, it did a little bit. I don't know. I should check first before I do those. Consciousness. Yes. Now, what's going on with this crisis? I back someone and oh wow, the Netherlands, Russian Empire, and Italy. Yeah. France, Netherlands, Russia, and Italy all against Spain and Austria. That is not gonna work out well for them. That's for sure. Oh wow! Look at the time. We've gone way over. That seems pretty common in this game. So yeah. If you're liking this, make sure to like and/or subscribe, and I'll see you for the next episode. Later.